welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name is Najuma Christine Sega Blessed, a marriage mentor, counselor, and relationship coach. I want to appreciate you so very much for always opening these videos and for sharing with your friends and family. Please, if it's your first time, I request you humbly to subscribe, share, and like this page. We are still continuing our series of communication, cultivating a lifestyle of health communication as we build our strong marriages, as we enjoy our marriages, as we relate with others, as we enjoy those relationships. By the way, you may be still dating, but you need to cultivate a lifestyle. You need to be intentional as you communicate to the person you are dating. In this episode, we are going to look at the different steps when we are communicating. In the previous episodes, we looked at the different communication methods, those are non-verbal, physical actions, written, visual, all those different methods. And I want to encourage you, please be intentional as you communicate. Then we went through the different levels of communication. The first level where it's just surface, high, the second level, the third, and the fifth. And even we went through the different styles. All of us, we have different styles of communication. There are those who are passive while they are communicating. There are those who are bit aggressive. There are those who are passive aggressive. And there are those who are assertive. So all those are helping us to communicate well as couples and even as people in any relationship. And in this episode, I want us to go through those steps as you communicate. What do you need? Is there A to B, A, B, C, D of communication? Yes, you can create A to B, A, B, C, D of your communication. The different steps. Don't just say, I've decided I'm going to talk to my husband, I'm going to talk to my wife. You just bang on him or her. When he or she is in the bathroom, then you say, I want to talk to you. No, you need to be systematic. You need to take steps. You need to be intentional. You need to find quality time, and that most favorable time for both of you as you communicate. So in this episode, I want us to go through those different steps for building health communication. The first step is and should be identify the different communication styles of your spouse. Identify them and know them. Take time and know his or her communication style. Take time and know what is his or her best communication method. Is it written? Is it verbal? Is it one-on-one? Is it pictorial? Get to know the different method of your spouse, and then also get to know which level are we. Is she comfortable to open up with me? Is it a connection level? Is it the intimate level? So do communicate when it's intimate level. Communicate things of intimacy. Don't communicate things of buying land when it's time for intimate. No. Know the different level of your spouse. And then, as we talked in our last episode, the love language. Know the love language of your spouse. Get to know his or her love language so that you can be able to communicate to them comfortably. Then our second step is, as you communicate to your spouse, you need to consider the time and place. You need to know the right time, the right place, and even the right day. You need to calculate all this. You can't just say you are driving, maybe you are taking children to school, then you start talking important things. Even when children are there, you start talking intimate things. No. Get your time. Maybe you have a conflict. Get the appropriate time. You say, my husband, let's talk about it. My wife, let's talk about this. Establish the best time for you, the spouse, and even your partner. Let's not be selfish. Me, this is the best time. Me, I want to communicate at midnight when everybody is asleep. No. Is it the best time for your spouse? So you need to be a win-win situation as you communicate. And then another step is take time to develop good listening skills. Friends, if you are to communicate effectively, if you are to build a health communication with your spouse, you need to develop listening skills, good listening skills. You need to take time and listen to your spouse. You need to take time and listen before you answer your spouse. It will help you to cultivate a lifestyle of health communication in your marriage. Then another stage which is also so important and is so critical, you need to use more of I, not you. I. Let's stop the blame game. I think I propose we should have a date, a love date every Friday. I propose. Don't say you failed to do this. You don't want to take me for a night date. No, just do I more than you. I understand the person you are communicating to before you communicate to them. I, don't you. Let's stop the blame game so that we can thrive in our marriages. Another step which is also so important as we build strong communication skills, as we build our marriages, as we enjoy our marriages, is we need to understand the 6 fundamentals of human beings. All of us as human beings, there are the 6 fundamentals which define us. So if you are to communicate to your spouse effectively, you need to understand these 6 fundamentals of communication, of human beings. The first is certainty. Any human being needs to be certain, need to be assured, need to know that I'm safe. If I'm communicating to my husband, I'm vulnerable, I'm open, I'm saying the naked truth. He or she will not judge me. That certainty. Then the second fundamental to know about a human being as you communicate to them is the variety. All human beings will love variety. Shouldn't be business as usual. Because I'm used to communicating when we are on our bed, when we are for a lunch date, when we are for dinner date. No. Just spread the variety. Just surprise him, surprise her. Let not everything be obvious. That is another fundamental of a human being. Another fundamental of a human being is significance. That value. Everybody needs to know that I'm attached, I'm valued. My husband values me, my wife values me. That I'm significant, that I'm a part of the puzzle. I'm part of her life, I'm part of his life. So as you are communicating, never belittle your spouse. Never take your spouse for granted. Never underestimate your spouse as you are communicating to them. Never think because you went to a certain school, you are above, your intellect is above her intellect. No, please just appreciate your spouse, that they are of a significance. They are of they have value. They add value to you. Another part of the human needs, connection. All of us, we need to connect to our spouses. Everybody would like to connect to somebody. So as you are communicating to me, make sure there is connection. There's that direct eye contact. Look straight in the eyes of your spouse. You get it? That connection as you are communicating to your spouse. And then another fundamental human need is contribution and giving. All of us will pour from a full cup to the other. If I give you my time, if I give you my love, I want also to give to me. So as you communicate to the person, just ensure that he or she is benefiting. You are giving and even him is benefiting. You are contributing to the growth of your marriage. You are not just being selfish. Whatever you are communicating is contributing to the growth of your marriage, to the joy of your marriage. So life is about giving. Life is about giving. So as you are communicating to your spouse, make sure you are giving life. Make sure the message is encouraging, not just burying them, not just blaming them, not just saying, I wish. No. So make sure whenever you are communicating, you consider his or her human need that is about giving. Give love, give life, give joy. So those are the 6 fundamentals we need to consider as we are communicating, as part of the steps in developing a health communication with our spouses, with our partners, as we cultivate a lifestyle of communication. Friends, I want to end it at this, and remember, I'll add on the different steps of building communication, of communicating with our spouse. It's don't just wake up. Don't think it's automatic. Yes, it can be automatic to say I love you, but you can say somebody I love you when you don't mean it. When the next time, when your verbal, non-verbal gesture is doesn't communicate. So you need to be intentional as you are communicating. Thank you so much once again for opening this video, and please, if it's your first time, remember to subscribe, remember to press the like button and share with friends and family. I appreciate you. Let's build communication between us as couples, and even in our relationship. Let's cultivate a lifestyle of good communication. Our marriages should thrive, our marriages should grow, and we are growing ourselves to grow others. We are impacting us as we impact others. Enjoy your marriage. Thank you from me to you. Is I wish you a happy marriage. Please be intentional and talk to your spouse. We are in this together, and we are leaving no one behind. Bye-bye. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And you can get me on my other social media platform, Blessed Christine on my Instagram, and then Christine Najima my Facebook, and then this YouTube channel. Bye-bye. Thank you so very much.